We all want to sprint fast. We all want to change direction fast. We all want to jump high and land safe. But all these only can be safe and be efficient when you have a good movement base.
他来我这边练了一段时间之后，他发现其实通过 functional training 一段时间之后，他对他自己的身体的了解程度会更好。对，他知道怎样去用每个关节一起去拿起这个重量，再把它移去另外一个位置。
Regardless of what kind of level of athlete or how experienced you are, you come in, we have a responsibility to design your program, customized to your game time, customized to your sports needs. Once we understand that, then we'll go to the screen to understand how well you're moving.
其实我去年8月的时候，我是刚好接到一个 Polo player 来。
所以你是train马还是train人？
我train人。OK。确实是练马来跑，但是我们人也是要练。所以我就会去了解他在玩这个 sport 的时候，他的 movement pattern 会是怎样。
The funny thing about basketball in Malaysia, there are no off season. Basically, every time when we go to the gym, player walk into my gym session, they will tell me how sore they are and how pain they are. And I have to come up with my plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. My job is for the player to stay healthy, to be available. Athlete is human. They come in with different stress when they step into your door. How we know? From the warm-up. Usually you lift it up, you can be very fast. Good day. If you lift it up today, then the device show me that you're so slow compared to the previous record.
Something's wrong.
Then create conversation with the athlete. We need to improve the coach's quality.
Okay.
Coaches,
yes,
not just demanding the players, the athlete to perform better, to grind harder. The coaching quality need to be improved.
All right, welcome back to our another episode of FitNect Fitness Talk. So today we have not one, but two very special guests, and they are basically, how do I frame this? They are the backbone for our national athletes, right? They help our national athletes to perform better, live stronger, and do well in their sports, okay? So I'm not gonna introduce it for them. I'll let them do the talking themselves. So without further ado, let's welcome Coach Yonglin and Coach Keen from SFL.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you guys for coming. Really, I've been wanting this podcast for a while now, since I've joined SFL a long time ago. So my first question is to Coach Keen, actually. So can you introduce a little bit about yourself and what should the audience know about you?
I were a national basketball athlete.
Yep.
From 2000 to 2007.
So 5年 roughly.
7年这样子啦 So 7年了过后 then I need the next direction of my life.
Wow.
Then I got no cert, I got no education background, I got no background. So I need to find something that I enjoy doing and can make some money. Then I tried coaching basketball. Obviously, I'm a basketball athlete, but then it doesn't work because the income is not stable. Because once they have exam, they have school holiday, then they have no training. Then it happened that I have a friend work in FitNect first.
Okay.
And I asked him that, hey, can this personal trainer, which is not so popular at last time, 2007, it's like 20 years ago.
20 years ago,
Crazy.
yeah.
Then I asked him, like, can this make a living? I just want to make a living. He said, yeah, you can give it a shot because he's already manager or he's already left FitNect first. So he has years of experience there.
Okay.
Then I said, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. So I prepare my CV, everything, then go and interview, then I get a job. So the 2007 is like actually playing in national team and also working at the same time.
Okay.
And I found that is a place that I can help people to get healthier, fitter. So something that I can carry on doing and I can make some money. So once I finish my last year in national team, SEA Game, then I jumped straight into the industry until this point, 20 years.
Wow.
So I started SFL after years of personal training and also freelancing. Means I left in the first. Freelance means you carry tools, go to condos, go to hotel, go to park to work with the athlete, work with clients. I wouldn't say athlete, mostly it's client. Then there's one time that I worked with the first basketball team that I worked with is National Women Team.
Wow. Okay.
Because the connection that I have.
Okay.
因为认识里面的人嘛 Then they give me they asked me to give a trial for them.
Okay.
Then I give a session. Then the head coach loved it. Mr. Tan Siwa, he is the first coach who give me the chance to work with the national women team. I was so thrilled that I got a chance to work with them. That's how I started. Then that's 2013. Then 2014, I joined the first ever professional basketball club in Malaysia. Is Westport KL Dragon.
Okay.
Means they have import from United States.
Wow.
If imagine that we rank 114, I just come up with it yesterday.
Yep.
Malaysia ranked number 114 in the world. Then we have ranked number 1 country player come over and play for us.
Stressful.
I was so tension, so nervous that whether they will listen to me or not. But professional player, professional. So they great attitude, great professionalism. So we have a great year, great start for my career as a strength coach. So as a personal trainer, jump into strength conditioning. And then from there, I think I started SFL. SFL stands for Sport for Living. So that time, think about the company name, that what I actually want to do. That time, I basically stopped playing already because one of the reasons, because my knee injury, my knee surgery, the ACL, meniscus, and also cartilage, all grade 3 and grade 4 tear.
Oh my God.
So then it gave me an inspiration that, okay, what actually I want to do? Okay, I want to help I want to bring what I learned back to basketball because after I learned what SNC can do for athlete, right, it actually made me feel that we have so much that we can improve compared to the time that I play in national team. So I want to give it back to basketball field. How the performance training can be done better. So they can play longer, they can reduce a lot of risk of injury, they can perform better. And then another side of me, having that kind of injury and also seeing all my peers, I was my same age peers, they all quit basketball because of this and that injury.
Ooh.
So that's where SFL come from, Sport for Living. I wish I can help people to do the sport they love, even when they are 50 and they're 60. I wouldn't say you can run and jump like when you're 20, but at least go and hoop.
Yep.
Go and hoop with your grandkid, go and hoop with your son, go and run around with them. You still have the life of quality that you can continue to move around without asking, can you slow down, let me chase you? No. But you still can go and have fun with them. That's where SFL come from.
That's beautiful. That's well explained. Thank you so much. So I have
too long.
我有一个问题啊，就是sorry 两个问题。第一个问题是你刚刚讲到你的同 peers, your friends same age, basketball players as well. How many percent roughly they all ended up injured? 80%.
I think the most scary story that I can share, the 2013 when I go back to national team, 那时候木兰他们还是小的时候，还是 the player right now. When I go in, right, it just scared me. The player who are 15 and 16 years old, they already have one surgery.
15, 16.
When I play, right, we might get the surgery when we play during the senior team.
20多岁以上
可能是19，可能是20、21、22，你在 senior team 的时候，你才可能会 due to too high level of competition, too high intensity of training, then we get those kind of injury. But then when I go back and work with the national women team, I heard the story from the head coaches. Nowadays, the 15 and 16 young athlete, they already got injury, got surgery.
Yeah.
你去年带那一批16岁也是有开刀是那个什么名有啊？中选的那个没有中选那个去。
对对，
可以。
是有一个是开刀是？
也是刚
So means that
sport
basketball
篮球的
basketball
under 16岁的女生 team。
Wow, 16. I
So
mean,
the injury getting younger and younger. Injury getting younger and younger.
yeah, I can speak that for myself. 我是16岁开刀，所以 so I can totally,
Basketball?
Yeah, 我是 volleyball. Yeah, so 那个时候我体育学校拜一到拜五嘛，然后一直在练 2 a
体育学
day.
校 OK
And then 过后拜2礼拜练速嘛。So it was 没有 rest 啊 ，and then 更何况没有 strength and condition， 有 lifting but 没有 strength and conditioning。
Yeah.
That's when I ended up COVID and then 过后我已经受伤到 like 我举上都很痛哦。And 过后 COVID, so that I thought that was the best time to recover, get it repair, right? 每个人都在休息，所以那时候我就开刀 and done and until now 我也是 stop 了我的 sport。 Yeah, so I'm a real life example here. So second question is 刚刚你讲到你的 peers 80% 都在受伤，所以以前 讲到以前不是很好。20 years ago, when you started and when you were playing basketball professionally, right? What was 之前有 strength and conditioning 还是
没有？
你们做什么
Malaysia 的我站在国家队篮球国家队的角度来讲啦，就是 Malaysia 的资源有限。
？OK，
So they only provide the best resources for the Olympic tier sports like badminton, like
跳水
and cyclists those kind of sports they will go to Olympic one they will get the best resources. I think fair enough lah.
OK
So 我们这一些 basketball women team is doing great. They are the time that I play they are the 5-time SEA Games champions.
Wow.
So they get good resources from ISN. So they will go ISN, get treatment, get training, everything.
Okay.
So for us, right, for the men team, ISN will assign. I still remember that he is the head badminton strength coach. Come to us, give us a program sheet. Once every few months. So it means that he only teach us once. Then we will follow the same program for following months. We are doing the same thing for following months.
OK，
Then he once in a while he will drop by and check our form, everything. So we are doing the same thing for several months.
哇，他是乐意来帮你们还是？
帮不了。
OK
We got.
Okay lah,
I don't
can't
think we
complain.
pay him, so he come once in a while. So it means that we have no strength coach to work with us in a very systematic way.
哎呦
that's
，basketball 很多 contact 的嘞。Well, it's normal lah. 80% ended up injured. Yeah, it's very normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump to Coach Yong Lin.
Yep.
So Coach Keen 的 background 是 basketball. So 你的 background 是High Rocks or?
没有，我
So you can introduce yourself to the audience as well.
我以前其实是一个很喜欢运动的一个人。
OK
然后我以前在中学的时候，我也是练武术的。
你是武术的？
对，我以前是练武术的。
什么州啊？你是？
没有，我没有代表州队，我是
哦
因为我刚进昆城，因为我是以前是昆城的嘛。
OK
对，我刚进的时候是他刚收男生不久，我是第2届男生。
OK，
对，然后武术团也是刚刚成立不了，所以我就刚从第1年他成立的时候就一直加入到我毕业高3毕业的位置，所以6年时间啦。
OK，
对，然后我就一直都会很喜欢尝试不同的 sport， 就是任何球类我都想要去玩的。
OK，
对，然后直到我高2高3的时候，我身边的朋友他们也是比较喜欢打篮球的，他们就专打篮球。
OK
可是每次出去比赛回来一定是受伤，然后我就看到这个现象，我就觉得是不是我可以学一点东西，想要去帮助他们，让他们可以很好去享受他们打比赛的一个过程，然后也不会受伤这样子。然后我就高3我就去找看有没有一些运动的科系，因为我的家庭环境都没有很接触到体育那一方面的，对，所以我一开始对体育这一方面的知识是比较少，我就去了解，然后就发现，北京那边有一个地方可以读体育，
北京。
对，所以我就去了北京体育大学那边去读体育科系。
哇，
对
北京。How was the experience like？你在那边读几年
我在那边读4年，对
？Degree right？
对，然后它其实是中国最好的一个体育学校。
呀，北京
对，
哎。
所以我一开始进去的时候，我是很压力一下，因为
OK
基本上都是体育精英才进到的那个学校。
OK，
所以，然后我的同班同学全部都是那种州队，要不然就是有可能有一些是国家队的。
对，你也是讲你也是精英啊。
我是混进去，我是滥竽充数那种。
再兜一个圈，我也是精英。
滥竽充数啊！
因为我觉得你更梗哎。你没有代表州，没有什么。你进那个大学，然后他们全部都是那种 state level、national level athletes, right? But when it comes to knowledge 你觉得你会 consume 到比他们好吗？
没有，其实我都是在那边慢慢从零开始学起。
从零啊？
对，因为我中学的时候我也不是 sport，也不是 science background 的，我是读文科的。
哇，你很是个 crazy
所以我去那边，因为我怀疑，我是以怀疑为主嘛，所以去那边可能上手就一直拼命学咯。对，然后体育那边我基本上都是在垫底的，在后面。对，我就尽可能的跟上他们进度，可是我尽量不要垫到太厚这样子了。
OK。
对，然后我在大4的时候，就我 last year，我就有去了一间小孩子的体能中心，我就去做了他们的 part time。OK。教了1年的小孩子的体育，因为他们那边的体育风气就是他们从小学开始就有体育考试了。
这样好啊，
对，
你说我们没有这样的
啊。 我也是很 surprise 的，所以他们的家长都会带他们的小孩子来，就是要去练他们的体育，然后回去学校的时候，他们就可以拿到一个比较好的体育成绩。
What？所以他们从小就做 strength and conditioning 哦
Yes
，just for their school。
Yes，因为他们的
哇哦
学校体制就是有3好学生，就是成绩好、品行好、体育好。
品行是什么
就是他们的
？attitude 好都有，哇，都有啊。
对对对，好会讲哎。然后如果你体育好，你会拿到 scholarship 嘛？你知道吗？
就是他们
品行诶
有这3个的话，他们之后去上中学的那个选项会更多一点，就比他们可以比较容易进到好
attitude
的
好就
学
可以了啊。
校。是3个都要有。
哦，3个都要。
所以如果你的学业运动好，但是如果你的品行不好的话，也会被影响到。
也会被影响到。所以你去到中学的时候，你可能要去比较顶尖的学校，然后他就会把你筛选掉，因为你没有这3个达标这样子。
哇哦
Building characters 哦。
对，
哇，
所以他们的竞争力是蛮大一些的。
crazy。哇，that's interesting to know. So 你在那边4年，你是在那边做过 part time，and then go how did you？
然后我就毕业，因为我学体育，我就是想要回来马来西亚发展嘛。
OK。
然后刚好我毕业回来就遇到 MCO。
哦 OK。
然后我在 MCO 那一段时间，其实我是蛮 lost 一下的，因为就在家没有东西做嘛。
True，everyone 都这样了。
然后就开放了之后，我就找到 SFL 是做 functional training 的，which 我想要做的那个方向，所以我就去 interview， 然后就从2020年做到现在，也差不多6年了。
哇哦
7年啊，2020 7年。
2020开始不是
2020
啊
，2020到2026嘛，
啊
，7年了，
差不多7年
7年了。
呀。
哇，7年在 SFL。OK。
Yeah.
So far how is SFL？
Yeah,
Do you like it？ 看老板那个币，当做还没有在。
我已经打了预防针，我在啊。
我每次都很想来 SFL 练的，真的，我 it's always my dream。那时候还是学生嘛，so 没有那个financial 的那个 commitment 啦，还做不到。So
你讲你哪一年去了啊
哇，20
？COVID 前，COVID 后
，Covid 后
，After COVID 后
，Covid 后
，Who is the coach today that handle your session？
，I think it was 2 girls， 短头发的，
I think I remember 孙孙那时候真的是，
头发很短哦。
一个叫 Mickey 的跟孙孙的，对
没有错的话啦，但是我是跟一个 group session 啦。
哦
so
，You come with the friends or
Come with-
join
it was Selangor team. Yeah, it was Selangor team. Volleyball. 我不是 Selangor， but 我只是插门进，因为我很 respect 那 coach， 就是他就有揪我，我就我很想要 try SFL， 他就有揪我，我就 OK， 我就去 try。
名啊，是不是？Mason
Yes, Coach Mason.
啊
Yeah.
，Small world。
Small world, yeah. So basically 他就推荐我去try 一下你们的那个 session，所以我就来 try and I fell in love with it. Even before 我都很想要来 try 哦。So yeah， 因为过后我就懂 strength and conditioning， and afterwards 我就继续考 PT and then try to explore strength and conditioning. Yeah, but that path didn't work well, so now I'm here. But yeah, anyways, today is more about strength and conditioning SFL, right? So let's move on to the next topic. So for our next topic, I want to know more about SFL. 你讲是 sport for living, right? So why can do?
Why can do?
Yeah, why can do?
I love reading, and then I think.
Yeah, I see you post a lot about reading and self-improvement. I think it's what we need lah.
Believe me, I don't read when I'm studying. I don't read. You ask
Now
my
only you read.
classmate, I read. Then you know that I don't read.
Wow.
So actually, I start reading. Then there's a book called 10X.
10X.
Grant Cardone, and then there's a chapter that he mentioned about the can do attitude. I'm going to find out that page and share on the.
你 share 给我，然后我再放。
Then I think that time it just started SFL, so and I also work with a bunch of athletes. So I can only say that basketball really built my character a lot. Like cliche things like you don't give up, you fight to the last whistle.
Yep.
You learn when you lose.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. And my favorite player would be Michael Jordan in basketball.
That was Kobe, Mamba mentality.
Kobe learned from Jordan, so yeah.
Okay,
they
makes
link
sense.
together.
Makes sense. We know who's the GOAT.
So these kind of things, right? It remind me a lot. Like it's not just a sport.
Yep.
It is a sport itself built our character. So what I want the athlete come to SFL, not just learning about training,
Yep.
but it's the attitude towards to training.
Wow.
You get my point?
Yeah.
Because we face or we approach too much time to the training with punching the card.
Yep.
Just like 打卡上班。哦，时间到 OK 来哦，就每天都是一样的 same drill, same shit, same faces, same high five.
Yep.
A lot of time that we are too busy being busy that we forgot actually what we want. So then the way that we approach the thing that we love originally with kind of like not full effort, not very into it because I just want the time to go fast. I just want to go home and sleep. I forgot that I should find some way to improve today.
Yeah.
So then when the obstacle come, when the challenges come, I kind of like want to run away because I forgot the passion that I have originally. So when the hard conversation come, I try to avoid it because I don't want to hurt each other feeling. But we forgot actually we need to sit down and have a chat. We can overcome this together. Then we can move on to a better place, to a common goal. So these kind of things, right, make me realize that, okay, what can I remind the player, something that I can put on the wall. Like you will see in all the gym, they have some quote right there. So when I read to that chapter on that page of the can do towards, right, it actually inspired me a lot that, okay, this is something that I want my athlete to remember and bring this kind of attitude to the game and also to life, because that's how we learn how to approach life.
Yeah.
So whenever you feel any challenges, whenever you feel any obstacle, it's hard. A lot of time in life is kind of dark. So, but you tell yourself, can do. You find a light in the dark, and try to take one step forward, and then the next day, the sunlight still comes up. You will be able to overcome. I'm not sure how long, but keep that mindset, keep that attitude in it with you. Eventually, the things will get better. Things will sort it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the can-do spirit.
That's the can-do spirit that we want to share with athletes. So every athlete we come, our coaches will have a huddle and like a end session, like can do on 3, 1, 2, 3, can do. Even our staff meeting also have that. And every new team come in, I want them to shout with a purpose, with a can do. So we will explain to them, like how we explained to you just now. This is why we have this 5 alphabet on the wall, and I want you to remember that.
Wow.
It's not just gym, it's approach to sport, it's approach to life.
Yeah. Wow. I wish you were my strength and conditioning coach. I wish.
You're not too late to join.
You know? Yeah, I'll get back to sport if I want to. Maybe high rocks. Wow. Okay, so that's so inspiring. Wow, 真的，我真的希望我有你 as a strength and conditioning coach. But coming back to the topic, can-do spirit, attitude, players' attitude. Before we jump into all of that, right? I think the audience would love to know about strength and conditioning. What is strength and conditioning? Like maybe 你们可以 explain. Maybe we start with Coach Yunglin first. How do you explain sport and conditioning in Chinese? 中文叫什么 strength and conditioning?
Strength conditioning，我们都会叫功能性训练的，但是它也可以讲成是 functional training，functional training。
Okay, so are they the same?
其实是因为functional training 是 strength conditioning 的其中一个训练方法。
Okay.
对，因为 strength conditioning 它会牵涉到这个运动员他的身体一开始来的时候，他身体素质是怎样。
Yep.
我们会做一些 functional screening test 给他，去看看他的 condition， 然后再看他的比赛的时间是在几时。比如讲是在8月，这样他3月来的话，我们从3月到8月有5个月时间。
Yep.
这样我们会这样从 Level 1到 Level 5，然后去帮助他有更好的 performance 在他的 sport 那边。
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's okay. Yeah, 明白. So what about Coach Keen? How do you define?
I think he have a good start. We'll just add some more point right there.
Yep.
Movement is the base of your performance.
Okay.
Movement is the base of your performance. Okay, we all want to sprint fast. We all want to change direction fast. We all want to jump high and land safe.
Yep.
Okay, but all these only can be safe and be efficient when you have a good movement base. So we have a motto in our training principle in SFL: you move well first before you move fast.
Okay.
You move well first before you lift heavier, something like that. So Yonglin mentioned about the functional movement screen is the number one thing. Regardless of what kind of level of athlete or how experienced you are, you come in, we have a responsibility to design your program, customized to your game time, customized to your sports needs. Different sport, you have different needs. So once we understand that, then we'll go to the screen to understand how well you're moving. If you don't move well, imagine okay, you can't squat well, I ask you to squat 100 kilo. If you can't deadlift well, I ask you to deadlift 100 kilo.
Yeah.
If you can't land well, I ask you to do box jump.
Yeah.
Okay, you might not hurt the first session, but what about the following few months? I'm building a lot of stress and on a dysfunction platform. Imagine you're building a house, your base is not stable.
Yep.
Then you keep on piling up things on that. Worst case, like Yongling say, we will design a program according to your game time schedule.
Okay.
First day you come, you're fine. Imagine I'm adding stress on a dysfunction platform. 3 months down the road, right before the game is going to start the next day.
Yep.
So what we are doing right here, we are lowering down the risk of injury and enhancing the performance as peak as we can reach at the right time zone.
Wow.
But so that's the essential part of what we are doing. But it all starts from the main principle. Can you move well first? How well you are moving? I know you can push bench press 100 kilo, squat 150, but show me how you can lunge. Show me how you can leg raise without compensation. Show me how you can internal and external rotate your shoulder without arching your back. If you can do that, okay, let's talk about strength training. If you can't do that, nothing wrong. Everyone have some compensation here.
Yep.
Everyone have some dysfunction, have some tightness here and there.
Yep.
Then it's my time to slow you down. Hey, we're gonna sprint. Don't worry about that. Okay, we're gonna sprint at the right time, at the right moment. But right now, seems like we got something to polish first, like a car. You can't always drive and push a pedal.
Yep.
Slow down. Let's do some maintenance first.
Yep.
Let me maintain your shoulder mobility. Let me improve your hip mobility before we talk about something more explosive and more weights.
Oh, okay.
I create a good platform, strong foundation. Then by that time, whatever stress that we want to add in for you to perform better, more weights, more explosive, more velocity, more jumping height, you are all ready to go.
I
But
see.
are you ready or not? Let's find out first.
Okay. So basically, you will emphasize more on the foundation first when it comes to, for example, lifting weights, right? I think that makes sense not just for athletes, for everyone.
Everyone.
Everyone, even before you do a bench press, you have you have to make sure that you're doing it right. 因为其实很多人啊 ego lifting 加重 boop 受伤 same result. I see. So that's why strength and conditioning is important. Number one reason is setting the foundation. Number two is injury prevention. And number three is perform better at your sport. Can I say it that way?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we've gone through the importance. We've gone through what is strength and conditioning. When it comes to strength and conditioning 你们看到那个区别 for example, personal training, for the general population, what's the difference between that and strength and conditioning? Like maybe Coach Yunglin 可以讲先。
这个的话 ，from my client feedback,
Yep.
because 我有一些客人他们是从其他 gym 他们练了一段时间，然后才过来这里。可能他刚刚来的时候，他的 training goal 他是会想要 lose weight。
Okay.
对，现在这是目前的 trend 啊，
Yep.
就是大家都会想要瘦下来，会比较好看一点点。对，或者是想要大只一点，让身材更好这样子。但是他来我这边练了一段时间之后，他发现其实通过 functional training 一段时间之后，他对他自己的身体的了解程度会更好。对，他知道他怎样运用每个关节来去完成某一些动作。或者是他回到家过后，他可能平时他是一个上班族，他可能腰酸背痛会比较常会发生的事情。
Yep.
对，可是他来训练完之后，还是发现除了上班不会腰酸背痛之外，他平时以前觉得很重的东西，他忽然觉得很轻。
哇，
对，他知道怎样去用每个关节一起去 拿起这个重量，再把它移去另外一个位置。
哇，
对，所以这是我觉得是最大的一个区别在那边。
I think most people 会forget about 这个 point of fitness， 他们就想要 lift weights look good become big， but 他们都忘记掉 functional 的那个重点。But what about Coach Keen? What's the difference that you think?
我觉得你 来永宁讲的，所有人去 gym 都有一个健身的目标，减肥啊、增肌啊那东西。But what if I tell you there is a way that you can increase your muscle mass, you can burn the fat, and you can improve your quality of life?
Wow.
One stone, three birds.
Yeah.
Okay. Not we don't against any kind of training, bodybuilding, CrossFit, hydrox. Go and do whatever you love. Go and do whatever you love. Because even our performance training program, they are a spot for all kind of training.
Yep.
During off season, our performance training would love to add in some hypertrophy. Because there is a time for them to gain more mass. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't do that during in season.
Yep.
They can't even lift their arm to shoot. The head coach will come to you and fire you. So it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So my point is there is place for all kind of training.
Okay.
I will have CrossFit, let's say powerlifting for my athlete who have great mobility, who have great skill. Will have bodybuilding, hypertrophy training for the off season.
Yep.
So now when come to functional training for general population, you have to understand you need to squat, you need to lunge,
Yep.
you need to hinge, and you need to reach high at a high cupboard to bring something heavy down.
Yep.
You have to help your mom, or you have to help your spouse to carry the baby up or move heavy stuff.
Yep.
So it means that there are all kind of movement. You can't go away from squatting and hinging, rotation.
Yep.
So my question throw back to you, while you are doing all those lifting in the weight room,
Yep.
are you having this kind of movement training to make your current program, more comprehensive or not? So that you still get your result that you want. You want more lean mass, sure. But this kind of thing adding in will, besides getting those kind of result that you want, you can also improve the quality of your life. You see where we're coming from? We are not against anything, but we are looking at the program, whether we are helping the client to achieve the goal or not. And we also educate our client, hey, instead of just doing this, why not we try some plyometric? Why not we try some rotation training? I don't rotate much. Okay. What about picking things from the ground and turn and rotate, put it back on the cupboard? Are you rotating? Oh, yeah. What about picking your baby up, put him in the bed? Are you rotating? Oh, yeah. But I don't jump. But imagine that is a longgang that will you want to find a staircase far away to walk down, or would you just love to do like how you do in 20s, just jump over? I would just love that. Okay. But I can't do it right now. Yes, that's why you need training. That's why we can help. That's why we can periodize the training program for you so that you can enjoy quality of life when you're 50.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
I see.
More comprehensive. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So strength and conditioning basically helps you to sum it up, move better
Move better.
for your daily, not just sports, but daily life itself, right?
Yeah.
So what if I'm a client, I don't care about moving well, I just want to lift weights? Of course, that is, what's your opinion on that? Like, 你们的看法是什么？你们的看法？
Yeah. 我第一个我会问他为什么你会想要专注在 lift weights， 然后再来另外一个就是像我刚才所提到的，我们去看他的 movement base 是怎样先。对，当然他如果只是真的是想要拿重量，那我一定要让他能的 movement 变好先，然后我们才能专注在增加那个重量，因为为了就是要去减少他的那个运动受伤的那个几率。Yeah。
所以你们这样你们肯定有遇过 like client like。哇！我要加重 ，I don't care，like 我不要这种 move better 这种东西，我只是要 lift heavy。你们有没有遇到过？
肯定有啊。
肯定有啊。OK，let's。
肯定有啊。
OK， then how did you guys deal with it?
I think okay. You have we all understand that it's very hard to change a person mindset.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do what you love to do. I'm gonna customize the program for whatever lifting that you like.
Yep.
You like squat, we go squat. You like bicep curl, I add bicep curl even in your main block. I let you do your bench press,
Yep.
whatever. But then the environment that we are creating in SFL, you will see a lot of other athlete or other client throwing ball, jumping here and there, doing agility ladder, lifting here and there. Then the environment will start creating question. What they are doing right there.
Yeah.
And they are seeing great result and they are jumping higher and higher. And they seem happy. So would you like to try? Let's try. No harm to try, right? Box 1, not box 4. Try box 1. Throwing a ball, try 2 kilo, not 5 kilo. No harm, right? Hey, not bad though. But what is it going to benefit my life? What is it going to benefit my result? Let me explain to you how power training and plyometric can help you.
Well, that's when you just
I'm going to change you, but we have all kind of athlete in SFL. You name it, Yongling handling, frisbee team. We have dodgeball. We have other basketball player all around there. They're seeing them have great physique, doing plyometric, doing Olympic lifting, still doing bench press, still doing squatting. Then the environment will start giving them the question, why not you try? Yeah. And then this will benefit you in this way. You can still say no, of course, no worry about that. We can still design bodybuilding program get 没问题的. But there are a better way. There are different ways to be improve your result.
就是有别的方法 but 还是可以 reach 到你的 goal 啦。
Yeah, why not? Yeah. And you one stone, 3 birds, why not?
Oh, for me it seems like if 我在那边练 just like 纯粹一个变大致的 goal， 我看到那 environment 这样，我就觉得很好玩，我一定想 try。Make sense.
Yeah.
So that's how you convert a client's mindset in SFL.
We don't convert.
You don't convert.
We let them.
Let the environment convert. Okay, that's pretty smart.
Convert.
That's pretty smart. So when it comes to a fun program like strength and conditioning, for me it seems fun. As an athlete, like it's rather than 这样子 lift weights, it seems very fun. I really want to know, this is from me personally, how do you guys plan a customized program for an athlete? Just roughly, what's the metrics? What's the do you guys do some tests? What's the sauce? Yeah. 你可以讲先，
要 cue 你先，
讲到很仔细，大概
可以大概 share 一下去年我去 SEA Games 的那个，
对 congrats on the polo team,
gold medalist.
Gold medalist.
First time to go keep in touch to the polo team. 然后其实我去年8月的时候，我是刚好接到一个 polo player 来，然后我做的东西就是我一直问他问题吧。因为我不了解 polo 这个
it's
sport.
a rich sport.
Yes. They're riding the horse, 然后 they're swinging the mallet.
所以你是 train 马还是 train 人？
我 train 人。
OK。
然后
我
当下我也是问他一个问题，这样你来这边，我应该要练你还是练你的马？
哦，你练马我真的会来 SFL。
会。
你问他咩？
有我问他，
真的
对，他就讲。我们确实是练马来跑，但是我们人也是要练。
哇，他们有像 conditioning a coach for 马的，还是？
对，他们有自己一套 program 给他们的马去做训练的。
哇，
对
，That's crazy 啊！
但是我们接触不到了那个。
OK，
所以我就会去了解他在玩这个 sport 的时候，他的 movement pattern 会是怎样。他一个手一定是抓着那个绳子去控制那个马。这样我就知道说他的左手一定是有 stability 的重要性，他一定要去控制好那个马，然后右手还要去 swing 那个 mallet 去打那个球，他一定要有很好的 mobility 在他的 right shoulder，对，然后他的脚一直在做什么？他的脚去 squeeze 那个马来去控制那个 direction，这样他的 inner tight 一定要好 ，yes， 对，所以我就要去了解这些背后的 movement pattern， 我才可以很好的去 plan 他的那个 training program 出来，对。
所以你会先研究他的 movement pattern 先，
对，
然后 program wise， 哇，很 confusing 因为研究那个 movement 是 one part，你要 plan 那个 program according to what coach 讲 time zone 还有 time zone involved， 对，还有每个人又不一样，
对，
还有一个是
，Oh my God，
这个 sport 通常会带来什么样的受伤？So
wow.
then like you obviously you see them rounded back on the horse all the time. So what can we do for the core stability in that kind of chaotic situation?
是还有 rounded， 哇，很多 factor 要考虑啊。Hope you guys are getting paid enough， 真的 ，I hope the country is paying you guys enough 啊。哇，
对，然后还要去看他的 video， 去看他们比赛的 video 是怎样，然后不同 position 又不同的 role， 对，所以很多 back end 的东西都会
你花几久去研究吧？
每个 session 都在研究吧？
对，每个 session 都在研究，但是
都在问问题吧？
正确来讲的话，用我的2个月时间去搞懂这个 sport， 但是我去到现场又是另外一个 information， 我又重新要去 adapt， 然后又要去 adjust 我的 training program。对。
Wow. What about Coach Keen? Like, what's your experience on that?
On polo is only him. He's the one only one handle.
Polo for example, like 你在
basketball.
Let's talk about basketball.
Basketball
也是很太多
Basketball, same more. You start from
movement pattern.
movement, then you understand when they want to go for competition. The funny thing about basketball in Malaysia, there are no off season.
Huh?
There's no off season means they will have competition basically every weekend, every month, every quarter.
Is that good?
I wouldn't say bad. Okay. There's good and bad everything lah. Good, the athlete is constantly exposed to competition.
Okay.
So when you have no competition, then they will only have training. They don't know how good they are, and they're only playing against the known. I mean the familiar one.
Okay.
So you know the same teammate, you know the skill level, you know the intensity level. So it's good to expose to the competition. But Malaysian one is have constant competition all the time. So bad thing about this is injury risk is high because you got no time for your joint to rest.
对
Always high intensity all the time. You're gonna go all out during the game time, and then head coach is gonna push you because he need to make for the game adjustment.
Yeah.
So there's no deload, there is no off season. So for us, we have to find a way during this chaotic situation. How can we still make some off season element into this in season schedule? How can I still maintain your simple as that? How can I still able to maintain your joint health during this in season competition?
So that's your number one metric that you look for.
Yeah.
For basketball 而已
For basketball.
Basketball 一直在打的
一直在打. Like last year, we preparing for the SEA Games as well. Basically, we start handling them at the end of they finish a selection in end of February. From February all the way up to December, every month there is competition. And anyway, the head coach training intensity is a game intensity. There's no skill down. Basically, every time when we go to the gym, when we come to the gym session, the player walk into my gym session, they will tell me how sore they are and how pain they are. And I have to come up with my plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G to help them to understand that it's okay. Skip the leg, we do this one. It's okay. Skip the shoulder, we do this one. It's okay. Skip the weightlifting, we do mobility. It's okay. Go back rest.
哇，你有跟那个 head coach 讨论吗？
Of course, I let the coach know. Coach, this player, I need to give him a rest. He can't do anything. He need a break or go to treatment with the physio. So he have to skip today because my job is for the player to stay healthy, to be available. Your best ability is your availability, right? Don't tell me that how much you lift. Can you play? Okay, you can hit PB, hit PR, personal best record. You can't play. What's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
So for athletes who go to the weight room, regardless what sport you play, if you can't perform on court, all those PB that you create in the weight room is pointless.
Yeah, okay.
So my job is to push when I can push, pull back when I need to pull back.
I see. So
We are playing the
balancing game.
balancing game here.
所以 for basketball wise, you focus more injury prevention since they are always on season.
Yeah.
But what about polo? You focus more on injury prevention 还是你会比较 focus？ 因为那时候你应该是有 limited time 吧？还是
对 limited time。
大概几久啊？你从开始练他们到比赛？
我们这边 gym 其实是有2个 polo team polo player 来
OK
但是我去的时候我只知道这2个 polo player 的 condition， 然后
其实还没有来。
其他因为他们的 base 在巴夯那边，所以比较远。然后我去到的时候就只有1个星期的时间，因为他们会提早去1个星期来去让那个马适应那个 environment， 然后他们也可以在那边做 preparation 去做 training，
马做 preparation，
所以我
Q
我也是只有一个星期的时间去了解其他 player 的 condition， 然后 coach 我也是跟很多那个 coach 去做很多沟通，他也知道现在的时间很赶，我也很难会有很大的 improvement， 可是我要帮他的东西就是要给他们有很好的 movement quality，然后可以的话再增加一点 endurance，让他们可以从第一个他们叫 chakra 啦，就是 quarter，
OK
第一个 chakra 到第4个 chakra 都可以保持一个很好的focus，
OK，
还有那个 passing 的 quality。
你讲我们那时候有2个来嘛，然后你去那边的时候认识几个新的？10个还是8个？
有7个。
另外7个，so means he only met the other 7
15%
when they are there.
Yeah.
More like 80% only 2 players come to our center ma.
Yeah.
Then the other 7 he meet them in Thailand.
Yeah.
Meet them in Thailand.
Yeah.
1 week.
Yes. So one day consultation and another day is like it's just
Do they understand strength and conditioning how it works? Oh my god, that's.
Most of them didn't have any gym experience.
所以 I hope 那个2个 carry Malaysia to go 啦。Did it happen? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
他们有一个 gold 跟一个 bronze。
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. I'm happy for you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
wow. 哇，2个吧，out of what？哇，头痛哦，你一定 stress 哦。
会 stress 那个时候，所以我要做的东西就是也是要injury prevention，
Yeah.
然后再就是可以做一点点的 performance improvement， 一点点啦。
Wow.
对。
But okay, so when it comes to program planning, how do you guys measure improvements? What's the metrics you look for? Coach Keen 先。
We have okay. When they first come in, Yonglin mentioned that we have functional movement screen to screen movement.
Yep.
Functional movement screen is a method that with screen movement and you can have some you can get a score from the screening.
Okay.
If you move perfectly, you score a 3. If you move adequately, okay, acceptable, you score 2. If you don't move well, you score 1. If you score with pain, discomfort, you score 0. So my point is, you don't need to move for 3 point. We don't need to move perfect. Okay? A basketball player don't need to open 一只马去打篮球. You don't need that. Okay, understand that? So we move okay, then you are safe to receive higher training intensity stress to your body because your joint is ready to absorb the force, absorb the stress for you to perform better.
Yep.
So we do the screening, find out how well you can move. And if I know that you move well, we will go to strength evaluation. We have a level, we have upper body push pull, lower body push pull, that squatting and hinging, pushing and pulling, to evaluate your strength level.
Okay.
We do that because we don't want to ask the athlete how much you squat. Or if he say 150, okay, then I put 150 for you to squat. After 1 rep, hurt the back. After that one, then
Did it happen before? Happen before?
we heard 2 minutes story from outside. So luckily it didn't happen in SFL. So that's why we do that to find out how strong you can lift. Because maybe they can tell you that, I actually lived 152 years ago. Finish. You know what I mean? You got the point, right? So we have to find out, it's our responsibility to find out, to customize a program for them. Because I know I don't want to guess, I want to assess. To let you have a good kickstart.
I see.
So that you're lifting the right weight for you to kickstart your journey right until your competition. So then, okay, so functional movement screen and strength evaluation. After 1 or 2 months, depends on how much time we have with this athlete, then we will re-screen and re-evaluate them again and let them know how much they have been improved.
Wow.
So the strength evaluation, beside how strong they are, we actually stop them when they are not lifting right. When they have a poor technique, that's the time we stop. Because no point that you lift up the 100 kilo or your body weight with a rounded back. No point. So, and that's, we try to educate our athlete as well. It's not about how much you can carry. Can you lift with the right form? Can you lift with the right movement or not?
Yep.
So 1 and 2, when you go to advanced stages, we have a device to track velocity. You lifting weight, but are you lifting at the right velocity zone so that you can adapt to the strength quality that we aim to achieve or not? Let's say max strength, let's say max power, depending on the sport that you need. The strength of the sport that you need, power, endurance, depends what have different element for you to be successful. So that's the device that we track how well they are lifting the weights. If you lift it crazy heavy, but you only can lift it so slow to come up and so struggle, we think that it's too much risk for the athlete to lift that heavy. There's no point you need to risk that much. So that's the time that we look at the device and we make adjustment for them. Reduce 5 or 10 each side, but I can go more, but your speed is not there yet. To be safe and to be efficient, this is the device can let us know, and they can live in the safer manner.
Wow.
And one amazing thing is, let's say lifting the same weight, but athlete is human. They come in with different stress when they step into your door. Can be family, can be travel, can be get scolded by the head coach. Different mentality coming in, different mental stage coming in. Not performing well today. But if you still push him to carry the same weight like he hit the PB last time, not a good idea. We need to make adjustment. How we know? From the warm-up. You're using the same warm-up. Okay, let's say you warm up your trap bar lift, okay?
Yep.
My PB last time 150. Okay, we always use 70%, 60% to warm up. Let's say 100 kilo. 100 kilo. Usually you lift it up, you can be very fast. Good day. If you lift it up today, then the device show me that you're so slow compared to the previous record.
Something's wrong.
Then create conversation with the athlete. You okay? Because this is a record that we have last time. Today don't seem like a good day.
Wow.
So from that conversation, right, I can also educate the player and let him know, okay, we can push to PB, but I don't think it's a good day. Why don't since we have 4 sets, why don't the second set, instead of go straight to the 150, your PB, why not we go to 130 first? Well, how do you feel? I think okay. Try that, lift it up. Really not a good day, coach. I think I stayed 130. What we just did here, I just reduce so much rate for the athlete to not able to go to the court to train the next day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You get the idea, right?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So 130, although I'm not hitting PB, but I'm healthy.
Yeah.
I'm available for next day training.
Yeah.
What about I push him 150? Hey, 150 last time, you have to push 150. Hit. I'm not saying he can't. We are the person who are there to lowering down the risk of injury so that can be available. Hit 150, coach, I got 150 also, but my back hurt. Next day, head coach will call you.
Coach will call you.
But by the way, those are the things that we use to evaluate and retest our athlete. And we also have some jump tests and also pro agility tests that we will do in season, off season, to let them know how much they have been improved and how those strength training can correlate with these kind of things.
Whoa, movement strength and the velocity, and there's much more. Wow. What next screening movement? How does it work? AI detect your movement or how?
Movement screening FMS 还是什么？
I
是这样
don't
来个？是这样来个 FMS 啊？
I think so. I'm not sure.
Functional movement screening。
一开始的。
Functional movement screening 它其实是有7个动作。
OK。
然后我们这一边，因为我们需要时间关系，因为做7个动作的话，它其实是要求的是我给你指令，然后你去完成这个动作，我就要看你的动作质量是多少，你的 quality 是怎样。然后它就有一个 guideline 在那边，如果你有产生 competition 的话，你就会有不同的 scoring。对，所以我们
你没有做过没？那时候进来的时候
没有，
应该有吧？
没有诶。
他就要站在一个板上面，然后做一个 inline lunges，然后还有 shoulder mobility。对，然后还有一个是 active straight leg raise， 你要躺着，然后一个脚抬起来再下回去，看你的 hip stability 有多稳。对。
哇，你们 lower 那个 risk of injury by a lot
If you hit, like Yonglin mentioned, there are 7 screening right there. If you're able to score 7 movement screening all by 2 points, means you're moving okay. Even though it's not perfectly, I think FMS they did their research. It can be lowering down the risk of injury compared to those who only score 1.
Yep.
Not every category there is 1 in their scoring that can lower down the injury risk by 5.7 times.
Times.
5.7
Not percent, times.
Times. By scoring a 2, you have a better readiness. You have a better readiness of your joint and of your movement to go and handle more training stress.
Wow, so 那一天那个 athlete 可以到那个 2 points 的那个 target 他 hit 到的话 then good to go for heavy.
Good to go for today's training regime.
Wow, so every session 都要量的还是 time to time 啦
time to time.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, 你们真的 lower down the risk of injury by a lot. So I think the main point here is longevity, right? Yep. Because athletes, they have to stay on the court most of the time. And I like what you said there, your best availability is your availability, right? Yeah, back then 我也是杠很重 but couldn't perform God as well. Now I kind of know that. Ah, man. Okay. So let's move on to our final topic. Okay, what's your opinion or what's your take on the Malaysia sport industry right now? Like maybe Yonglin 可以讲先 because you have experience in SEA Games. Is our country doing well? Is it okay?
Oh,
Yeah, for our athletes.
for athletes.
Yeah.
他那个是殿堂级的，因为玩
Polo 嘛
是 Royal Family 的。
哦，真的啊。
Yeah, Royal Family 来的。
Polo
Coach-
是各国的 Royal Family 的 sport 来的。
Let's skip to Coach Keen. wait, that's crazy. 所以他们都会被培养到很好啦，including 他马。
对，
马很好啊，
他马吃什么 bro？
马吃什么草？
吃什么草
马吃什么草？
他们的生活费都比我们贵哦。
所以他们会OK，所以那个国家都没有培养他们，都是他们自己的
他们自己找
的钱，
对，
自己找 sponsor 啊，
就自己有经济能力的就自己去买马，然后自己去培养马。
自己有他们给自己有经济能力的自己去买一只马。
对，不止一只，一个 player 最少要8只。
Guess how
一只马多少钱
how many horse you need for one player in one game?
Wait, the question is how many horses you
yes.
need for one
one
player
game.
for one game?
Yes.
For one game?
Just one What?
No.
再猜，
OK，4个 checker right？你
呀，
讲
4个 checker
checker，4只马一个人。
没有
What more than that？还要再
More than
多？贪心啊，这
这
个
个马受伤哎。
，at least
一个人8只马。
8，yes， 最少
只是 Malaysia 还是全部人都？
全部人都有，
是
因为他一个 checker 7分钟，然后他一只马只能跑3分钟，
at least 8只。
对
，at least 啊。
对，所以一个 checker 他就要用2只。
你打 volleyball，我打 basketball，我们每一个 quarter 要有
一粒球，
要有
basketball
2双鞋，
哎
我们要有2双鞋这样子，我要换鞋。
一双鞋我都没有2双鞋啊，一双鞋不好，哇，马还有鞋。
他们坐飞机的时候要用鞋。
一个时间运动是马过去。
多个 player chip。Oh my god，我的数学都已经
他们一个 team 有7个 player。
64只马。咦，马怎样坐飞机？Okay, then I'll leave that for the next one. Wait, okay. Let me 猜 the price of a 马。Do you know?
Yeah。
你知道多少钱
？In USD。
你知道哦，知道 OK。
In USD 你要猜
USD
Have to 城市啊，
我们小型的 Royal Family，然后讲我们讲他们很花钱的。
哦，
小型的。
这个我不懂啊。
喂，一只马是 roughly 买啊，baby 的时候啊，还是
就是诚心可以去
比赛了
比赛了的。
哦要
买 sport 卡，你要去比赛啊喂，买小马的么？
啊，都你要买小培养它 strength and conditioning 哦，foundation 嘛，
没有时间了。
OK，so OK， 你买了 ready 好嘛？40千嘛，40千块美金
4000了，就这样 OK，
啊
比
，1000美金，
10,000美金。
对啊，
还要再高。你刚才讲的40千是对的
，4000美金。谢
啊，4000，
100多钱一只，
而且那个是 normal rate 的
normal
level，
喂，更贵的马
更贵的，high level 的要上到100多千。
我那时 podcast 一个 Ironman athlete，I thought Ironman 已经很贵了。
哦，对，还有更贵的。
Oh my god！ 哇、if 有一天我有钱，你看我骑马 ，that's the sign 啊。I won't tell you guys 我有钱啊。Wow, that's crazy. What about? Okay, so okay, let's skip to Coach Keen 啦。Okay, this is
没有需要讲啊，你没有需要讲啊。
不用讲啊，不用讲 ，Royal Family 算了。Okay, Coach Keen，那个 How does Malaysia treat basketball national team?
How does
Malaysia the sport association 有 MABA right? How do they treat the athletes?
I think some of the athlete the
Yep.
top tier athlete right now, which is the Matrix and also the Johor Southern Tiger,
Yep.
they are the top two club in Malaysia right now.
Yep.
I think they are very fortunate enough to have these two very generous dato and also businessmen that willing to spend that much money into players' career.
Okay.
So it means that no matter how talented you are, if you're living in a wrong time zone, or time, living the long time of the life, you didn't meet this kind of people willing to spend that much of money, no point. Because you can't, like me, I only get 2,001 ringgit for playing for national team.
2,001
Two
ringgit.
sessions a day, each session 2 hours for 6 days a week.
Oh my god.
Full-time training, living there, they provide a hostel, then that's how much we can get. The worst thing is when I go back to national team and work with them, they are still getting paid the same amount of money.
Wow.
So it means I left at 2007, I come back in 2013, after 6-7 years, they're still getting the same paid amount of money.
But
So imagine that.
inflation 了咯，全部
So 不是你有没有那个天分，你有没有遇到那个对的人that willing to spend that much money, means that we still not having a very functional league that can generate profit or income by the league itself. We still have to depend on these few big bosses to fund the league.
所以都是 private fund sponsor。
Those private fund, and then happened that Matrix the boss 也是 MABA 的 president, so he's taking care of the national player very well.
So it's not the country that's taking care, but it's the
Getting there, he got some connection and then create some awareness for hopefully we'll get more. But like you say, result speak for itself.
Yep.
Still, we haven't get any result yet from the last SEA game. Men's team, I think, is 5th. Women's team, we are not in the top. We're not getting any medals, but happened that 3x3 doing well. Men and women getting a bronze medal.
wow.
I think it's very good.
Nice.
So we have result. So hopefully we can give them more result to see, and then we slowly can get ISN come back to work with us more lah.
I see. So what do you think that should be improved? What are the stuff that should be improved, or what the 就是有两个东西，就是我问的是 what is our country doing right for athletes, and number 2 is what should they improve for providing a better environment for
I think
athletes?
who is who? What country doing for the athlete? We need to improve the coaches' quality.
Okay.
Coaches,
Yes.
not just demanding the players, the athlete to perform better, to grind harder. The coaching quality need to be improved.
Yep.
You want your athlete to improve, but are your training method up to date or not? Are you collecting data to prove to whoever concerned about the result good enough or not?
Yep.
I know the resources is not enough for all athletes, but what we can do is keep improving ourselves, try to give a better training method or to the player to help them to improve the amount of time they have, because athletes only have very short period of time to be at their peak. So coaches is the leader, have to be there to keep on improve themselves so that you can lead the athlete to a better career, to lead them to a better result. So I really believe that coach is at a very crucial position to help athlete. So imagine that I think it's a cycle.
Yep.
Coach improve, athletes see more result.
Yep.
The result lead to more sponsor, more money coming in. So we all get a better income or environment to excel to the next level. But why coach? No, not the athlete, because the athlete look up to the coach.
Yeah.
The athlete listen to whatever the coaches say. So we are at the position that we have to not just lead, giving instruction, designing program. We also have to let them know when to go, when to stop. We have to let them know that lead by example.
Yep.
So I believe coaches in Malaysia, we have to do a better job to keep on improving so we can help our athlete to the next level.
So Malaysia have to improve the coaches' quality lah, basically. Wow, the cycle is a bit hard to start, to be honest.
So we start from ourselves. We start from ourselves.
That's what my coach said as well. He also said the same thing. Coach quality 要优先。
Start from
他
ourselves.
们讲 start ourselves 啊 like the country is not going to start for you, right?
Yeah, 你看我们讲了这样久 ，from 我离开到现在
Yeah.
is getting，如果不是那2个大善人的话，丢这样的钱进来， they will not have a better training environment. They will not have better income for as playing basketball. But the coaching quality, we need to do our part lah. We can't blame resources not enough. We have to stop blaming the government never look at our sport. We always never get enough resources from good coaches and good training environment, good gym. What can you do lah? Look at your pocket, look at your bank account, look at your training certification, look at your training program. Look at the way that you communicate with the athlete. How can you do a better job to help them to excel to the next level? Then hopefully one day the management or whoever, government who have the power, see that you guys are improving, you guys are putting a lot of hard work in. They give you some, they can have a better system for you to following in the future. But you start from you. Instead of pleasing or hoping, why don't you start from yourself? That's what we can do.
自己开始先，
开始先啦，
快，
等不到了啦，
要等不会等的，都退休了咯，等到来。
开始先啦。
Wow. Okay, so we have reached the final part of our podcast. So one last question for each of you, right? What's one advice for athletes, young athletes especially? Let's make it niche. What's one advice from you to give to young athletes who are starting to take their sport seriously? 来，
我这边的 advice 就是，训练是没有 shortcut 的。很多人会想到，就是我有报了这个比赛，他可能在2个月之后，我现在开始训练，我好像可以就去打好这个比赛。其实不是，你要打好这个比赛，你一定要做好很多的准备，你的肌肉力量训练，我们一直提到的，一定要 move well 先，你才能去 enjoy 那个 game。其实包括现在 Malaysia 也是很流行的那个 red line 那个 high rocks。对，很多人都会想着说，我就是报了这个 event， 我去那边我就在 enjoy 吧，我不要管名次还是什么。可是你要想一下，那个 station 的 intensity 是很高，对，对于你的身体的 stress 很高。这样，你一开始可能讲说，我的 expectation 是我去那边就是想 enjoy 吧，我可能跑慢慢了，就是去那边跑慢慢。可是你一去到现场，不一样了，你看到身边的人一直飞过去，你一定是想要追他的。
make sense。所以要 train 先一定要 prep 好来。
对，一定要 prep 好来先。
Okay, so 用林的 advice 就是 preparation is key 啦。
Yeah.
Okay, what about Coach Keen?
Can do
Can do easy.
Yeah. I mean, start what you love, what you have interest to do, then carry on to try different things. 那天才跟那个其中一个 client, the kids, advise him to not start just one sport, not just basketball. I think他也是打 basketball. 他 bring the kids to play basketball and also encourage him to let the kids go expose other sports. Let the kid try and find what they love to do. So we start with what you love to do, and then slowly it become a hobby. Once you become a hobby, then you become competitive. I want to see how good I am. Go and take challenge and train harder, and then eventually, hopefully, it can become your professional. Or if not, see what you can learn from sport and apply to life. But during the journey, whatever you choose to do, right, try to have the can-do attitude for you whenever you face any obstacle. I'm not saying maybe it's time to give up. It's okay to give up. But if it's time, you believe that you need to carry on, tell yourself you can take one step forward every single day, then hopefully one day you'll find the lights and then you'll go to where you want to go.
Wow, I'm touched by that because I really need to hear that. Okay, I finally got to hear this advice. Okay, so thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for inviting.
Thank you so much for coming as well. So before we end the session, I just want to do one last can-do spirit.
Hey.
All right, shall we do it? Yeah. How do you guys do it? I don't know.
Go.
I will shout can do on 3, 1, 2, 3. Then everyone will shout can do together.
Okay, 你们也要 shout
We have to fist up right to go. Like
so
you have
can
your
do 1,
harder,
2,
right?
3. No, 我们讲 can do.
Yeah.
Okay, 我有点紧张哎。Okay, let's go.
Yeah, ready?
Yep.
Can do on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Can do.
All right, thank you guys.
Yay.